I'm ready whenever.
I think we already went live. I don't know. Did we go live?
I don't see it.
It says in stream. I must have hit the button.
Whoops.
I'm sitting here going live, trying to figure out. I need to go live in a minute. I said, we go live whenever you're ready.
Yeah, you just did.
I must have hit the button. Hey, what's up, people? Man, I am
fashionably early.
I am fashionably early, hitting the buttons beforehand.
That's a first.
I know, right? So good evening to everyone that's here. I think I said all the way down to Bobble Nuts. Bobble Nuts. That's the name. Bobble Nuts. He goes, hi, crew.
And then we got Tail M and Mud SWAT and Choking Ghost and Ted Smith.
How do I...
Big Rocky, Sand Dune Stacker.
Yeah, we're without Mike today. I got Angel right here. You want to wave? We're without Mike tonight. He had to go to Tulsa. He had a big buy, so he's not going to make it. But I don't know if him or Char's driving. One of them might say hi in the chat. I don't know.
Squirrels are real.
Marco Polo. Before we get started, thank you everybody for being here. We got 21 people to start. Not too bad. 25 people went up that quick. Wow, thank you.
What broke 5K today?
Gold, I think, broke 4K at one point.
Not
today.
5K though.
Not 5, no.
Mud SWAT said it broke 5K.
Yeah, I think he just a typo. So, guys, you guys fuel what the conversation is going to be about. Please put question marks, 3 of them in front of your statement. I'll do my best to highlight and talk about that stuff. We're just going to basically just kind of chat about crazy gold and crazy silver right now, I guess.
Yeah.
I haven't really got anything planned for tonight.
Marco Polo already
we've been preparing all week because we're going to go live for the first time and whatnot on Thursday at 4:30. There's a Nightbot throwing up links to that. So that's what we've been doing. So I'm just going to talk to you about whatever. Let's start off with Marco Polo. He says, what?
GNS spot prices keep rising and now exceeded graded coin MS60 to 65 prices. Many NUMI coins are now valued at spot. Who can / will protect our numismatic hobby? NA coin graders / auctions.
Who's going to protect the hobby is pretty much going to be the coin collectors because they are going to buy the little bit harder stuff at these. I guess they're not really reduced prices, but in the sense that they're down to the value of the metal, that makes them a reduced value or a reduced price. Yeah. But what you want to remember is try to buy the little bit harder coins because if or when, whichever happens, gold or silver goes down, those harder coins, they're going to pretty well hold most of their value, if not all of it. Yeah. I've always said plenty of times a sweet spot for a collectible coin is $300 to $500. It's already priced in, and it's not going. It's got the silver price in it, but it's not going to go down with silver. Yet it stands the potential to go up. They call that a sweet spot.
Sweet spot.
Sweet spot. It's a sweet spot because the coin's most likely not going down because it's already established there. New coins, current year or previous couple years, when they hit that sweet spot area, they don't necessarily stay there. So be cautious of those.
Doug Wagner says, Keith, we know gold is going crazy. Do you think silver has hit its peak?
Has silver hit its peak? I think it's time for a pullback on silver at this point in time. We're looking at $47.99 is what I'm seeing on Kitco Ask right now for silver. Gold is at it just went up to 48.01. Gold is at 39.97. We got a gold to silver ratio at 83.42. I think we're due for a pullback, but no, personally, and it's just my opinion, and I am just a guy, I could be wrong. Gold could be going up and silver could be continuing to go up after it has a pullback and it breathes a little bit. And then I expect it to continue to go up.
All right. Metal Mobster says, do you, as a dealer, pay a percentage above spot for gold pamp grams in assay? Curious if they demand a premium because of the fractional nature of the grams.
Okay, all fractional gold bars, when they're in the 1 gram form, yes, I pay a premium and most dealers will pay a premium for that. If a dealer tries to buy it under spot, I recommend maybe looking for a different dealer, but they may not have the same access to sell. If we want to buy those from a wholesaler, We usually have to pay about $15+ over spot just to get a single gram. So with that being said, I'm more than happy to pay +10 for a gram of gold, as long as it's carded.
Yep, and Ron Navy said he got his box. So yeah, that's
good. Yeah, I meant to tell you
that was actually fast.
Did I tell you that when we got in the car today?
No, you didn't tell me crap.
Ron, I'm sorry. I forgot to. Yeah, for registered mail, that is amazing that you got it so fast. Yeah, he called today and he said, don't worry about it now. It's out for delivery. I left a message. It might have been yesterday or something. Then I called him today.
Hello, Dan.
So, yeah.
Hello,
everybody, says Spiky Mikey.
Spiky Mikey.
So, it's really funny. I mean, because I've been saying this for a while. Let me pull this a little closer. I seem kind of far away. I've been saying this for a while. I think silver, if it moves too fast, I really do think it's going to pull back faster. And I'm happy that it had this pullback because that gives it room to breathe. As with everything, if it goes up too fast, profit takers are going to take it fast. They're going to take their profit out, and it's going to fall back to the level it is. And then the profit takers who got that fast profit, I expect it to go lower. So they're going to stay off of the silver investment for a while, whether it's buying paper or physical. And then it's going to fall down even faster. It's going to fall down below. So this breather is actually a welcome thing because it had hit almost $49 yesterday. So I am happy that it's just right around 48 now. That's good for everybody.
Yeah, it has to go up steadily.
No, it has to go up and have breathers.
Well, if it doesn't go up slower and steadier, if it goes up too fast, it has a potential for a crash.
And that's what we don't want to happen. We don't want to revisit an episode of 1980 or 2011 where it gets up near or around that $50 mark and then it goes down. It's already held up close to this point for a longer period than it did in 2011.
Yeah, it's been holding.
So that is a good thing. So we're seeing something different this time around than we did in previous peak performance.
Yep. Good evening, Flying Dutchman. If you have a question, just put a couple question marks there.
Yeah, put a couple question marks there so I'll have something else to talk about. Otherwise, I'll just kind of sit here and just talk about weather.
Howdy, Warren Slick.
I might talk about the weather, how it's starting to get cold in Michigan. You never know.
I know. It's like air. Now it's time for the heat.
Yeah, we had air conditioning on yesterday, and we got heat on today. Go figure that one.
Do you think silver will go below 40?
There is that risk of silver going below 40 if it goes up too fast from this point. Let's say, hypothetically, if silver goes to $60 in a week or two, yeah, I think we could risk that below 40 because and I said this earlier, if it goes up too fast, it's going to go down to the same level and way past that. But under normal circumstances, I don't think we'll see a below 40 for a while. But
what do you know?
Happen. What do I know? I'm just a guy. So here we go. J-Dog, $5. Thank you, my friend. Hello, Coin Crew, Mrs. Coin Crew. So as I said earlier, Mike's not here today. It's just me. And I got my sidekick over here off the camera, reading the questions for us.
JDF said, any platinum coming in the shop with the higher prices?
No platinum is coming in. The only platinum I have right now is some half ounces that I actually tried to sell one for a half ounce for 100 over melt. And I believe that's right about wholesale. Nobody wanted it. So I'm keeping it. Because it's more expensive now.
Hi, Mr. Happy Stacker.
There he is, Mr. Happy.
Doug Harding says,
Sneezing.
You got the stupid heart on here, so I can't read what he says yet.
Difference than 1980 and 2011 is critical minerals designation and depleted supply mining ratio last 5 years. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize what's going on with the silver right now. The silver has been getting used more than it's being pulled out of the ground. Let's say, and I don't know the exact number, let's say we're pulling out 100 tons out of the ground. They're using like 120, 140 tons. They're using about 20+% more than is actually coming out. So all that extra silver is coming from recycled silver, whether it be flatware or coins. And eventually that is going to run out too, because, there's a lot of stuff that silver goes in that it doesn't come back out of.
Yeah.
And one of those things, believe it or not, very few people recycle the silver out of the cell phones. I mean, it's there, but it's not cost effective yet. They're good for the gold.
Yeah, Mike Isa said, if silver went from 60 to 40, would you be able to buy it for 40?
What would happen? And that's a great question, Mike. What would happen with that scenario if it did it real fast? You would find people bringing their price down slowly, but they would bring it down there as the more they would buy. Like when it starts going down, what we do is we start buying it at a lower rate and then selling it at that lower rate, that exactly what we paid for it, to try to work our ways down. But we get back down there as fast as we could. And yeah, it would be available within a week or two at that lower cost, maybe even less than a week. It just depends on how many people sell, because what happens when it drops, people get scared and they're like, oh, I don't want to hit the bottom back down to 20 or nothing. So they'll start selling it.
You know what I've noticed? I've noticed when silver goes up, the premiums almost disappear. And when silver goes down, the premiums go up.
And that's part of that keeping the business running thing. People don't want to lose money on everything. Marco Polo says what?
Since silver is close to highs and a smaller market than gold, do you think we could see another silver squeeze like Reddit or big whale buyers jump on board?
There is that potential of seeing a silver squeeze. We are getting tight on silver ourselves. I have noticed the premium starting to go up just a teensy bit from the wholesaler. So there is that possibility of that happening in the future with a tighter silver, because not as many people are selling it as are buying it right now.
Spiky Mikey says, today, how much is a good price for 90%? I just bought at 55 CA for $1. So I guess $55 for $1 face.
$55 cash for $1 he paid.
That seems kind of high.
That is way high. Oh, Canada.
Oh, in Canada? I don't know in Canada, but in the U.S., that's high, man.
Right now, let's say it's $48 times 0.315. That's, oh no, 0.715. I'll get it right. I don't know where I was thinking 315 times 0.715 is 34.08, and then whatever the trade ratio, that still seems kind of high even for Canadian money. I don't think it's that much.
Yeah, I don't think
I think it would probably be more realistic around 50 or 45, whatever the trade ratio.
And then Barbara says, how many weeks are the refiners behind on melting versus paying set price?
If I wanted to order from the wholesalers right now, they told me they're about 4 days out. So that kind of tells you when they start going out is when you start seeing a little bit of a squeeze on the available physical metal.
And then J-Dog says, when I started collecting stacking silver and coins back in 2019, I was not expecting silver spot to be where it is at today.
I know, right?
Well, does it make you feel good?
Well, does it? Hey, am I freezing? I'm noticing on my other screen over here.
I'm not seeing any freezing on my phone.
Okay, because maybe it's just our internet connection.
Yeah, and then Ty said he bought 90% for 30 times last week. So, and then we got Cayuga Bob. Do you believe, like I do, that when silver gets over 50 and closes up above there, that silver will have a new base level at 50 and will not go below 50?
See, Bob, I think that is possible, but I don't think one session closing at above 50 is going to make that a base level. I do believe 2 or 3 sessions, then we could see that as a new base. But even when you have a base, you can still dip below that level at points. It doesn't mean it's not going lower. It just means that's where most people are comfortable buying it. And I think people are starting to feel comfortable around that level.
It's all about that base, All
Hello,
right,
Brent.
Mike Kearney.
Brent, gold at 2K and now seems like it was dude, Brent, it darn near was. It was just less than 2 years ago. It was 2K.
Yeah, and then they were saying the Canada conversion is 55 Canada is 39.41.
So yeah,
that's kind of high.
That's kind of high then. Robert Pintoff says 1980 Hunt Brothers over manipulation. 11 was after the subprime recovery. Today, the world's much different, contributing to the upward movement. There is war, crypto, bull market, and so on. Yeah, even the stock market is in a bull market right now. I don't think we've left the bull market from the stock. I think it started probably back in 2015, 16. It's been a slow uphill climb since then. It didn't really start climbing until after 17. But it's had some dips, but it's been pretty well going up. It's like we had that dip back on the stocks, gold, and everything back in April. And now everything's back up above where it was in January. So, excuse me. So that's a good thing. Mike Kearney, thank you for the silver, my friend. Sent me a silver Navy round. Thank you, thank you. Angel, by the way, finally opened that capsule.
He couldn't figure out how to open up that capsule with the 40% because I said there is no good way to open them because they're not meant to be opened.
Oh, the proofs. Yeah, they're tough to get those 1976 proof bicentennial quarters halves
they're
dollars.
Sealed in there. They're not meant to be open.
The mint did something, and you just can't hardly get them
like
open.
Glued.
So when we sell them, if they're in the capsule, we don't attempt to take them out. We just sell them with the capsule. Not being rude to you guys, but I have got marks on my fingers from cutting myself.
We don't want to damage them.
We don't want to damage the coins or ourselves.
Yeah. Marco Polo said, today I heard a YouTube dealer say 200K. I don't know what FV is. Face value? Okay.
$200 face value.
200K. So
200,000
face value. 90% silver coins were shipped from a U.S. refiner to a foreign country refiner. What do you think? I haven't heard about it.
Marco Polo, what I think, if a refiner in a foreign country is buying that kind of 90%, they are just trying to get hold of silver. I do not think they will melt it. I think they will probably distribute it throughout dealers or public in their country. Because that kind of order, they could have just ordered shot or grain, just big 1,000-ounce bars. So if they ordered it in 90%, which is dimes, quarters, and halves, most likely, maybe a few dollars in there, I don't know. They're doing it for a reason because it's much cheaper to order it in other forms.
Mudspot wants to know if you should sell some of your stack for other assets.
I think as far as selling some of your stack for other assets, only if that other asset is a passive income provider. But remember, don't ever sell it all. As you know, gold, silver is not a passive income. It's a long build. I slowly sell off some, and even as I'm selling some off, I'm buying it back and putting it back in my stack. So am I really selling it off? I mean, you should use your own system, your own way of doing things. But yeah, definitely if you can create a passive income out of money that's just sitting still, a lot of times if the passive income is large enough, it will create more of a value for you than just leaving it in your silver and gold. But these past couple of years, or at least this year with silver, might have been better to leave it in silver and gold. So you have to think about where you think it's going to go from here.
Yeah, Brent's Cool Coins. I saw the article that they want to release a $1 stupid thing, a $1 coin in circulation with Trump on it, and the Treasury seems okay with it. Yeah, I don't think it's probably more of like a metal. They can't really do monetary stuff.
Okay, what's next? Go for the next one. You got another question? No? Yeah?
No, I seen J-Dog. He goes, received Superman silver rounds I ordered from you guys last week. Fast shipping. I didn't realize that was J-Dog that ordered those. Dude.
Oh, did he? It's in the chat, Mike. Right there. That link is from my brother.
Is he here?
He said where's my link?
Oh.
He just texted me. That's what I was just looking down.
Click it.
His wife is probably driving. He's going to try to attempt to get it with his phone, is what I'll guess.
I think he's jealous, man.
It's in the chat, Char. It's right above your comment.
This was a silver dollar from the mint. The major issue I have with that is that he's still alive. Never mind the political ramifications. Yeah, I don't think they'll do it, Visterian. I don't think they will. I think they're just trying to cause controversy.
Yeah, they have to pass special laws to produce a monetary unit of a living figure. Or person.
It could be like a medal or
they can make
commemorative.
Medals. They can't even make commemoratives if they have a dollar value on them. It's just medals that they can make.
Morning, Dad's junk. Or morning after. It's evening.
Evening.
It's
Good
dark
evening.
outside. I don't know where I'm at.
She's somewhere, right?
Yeah. Edward Lee.
Let me do this real quick.
Oh, did somebody send something?
No. Let's do this. MI mid. Put it right here. Do it that way. Oh, he's already here. I just sent him a link too.
All right. Well, let me ask this question then.
Okay, go for this question.
Edward Lee says, Lord have mercy. Good luck on your whatnot auction. I want a dozen or so coins under melt. How do these sellers come out on top? Do you plan on having a minimum, not buck and go, for your items?
We're going to start off at a buck and go.
Yeah, we're going to try a buck and go. And if Keith cries too much,
then we may have to change it. So, guys, if something is under
50 cents and go.
No. I don't think you can go.
It's a minimum of a buck because they charge you 30 cents.
So you got the wife driving back from Tulsa. I heard you spent a lot of money.
I spent a little bit. I'm going to go tomorrow and file for my welfare.
Yeah,
right. What you do?
I'm eating bologna sandwiches. We was going to stop for dinner, but then I already had no more money left.
Yeah, Warren Slick has a question. Warren Slick says, what can you tell me about fractional gold coins? I saw two of them today. One was $0.25 and the other was $0.50. Can't find them in the red book.
Those are usually California gold, and no, they are not in the red book. They are in the gray sheet, are they not, Mike? Fractional gold?
Yes, they are.
Meaning less than $1 and a quarter in the 50-cent ones. They're California or what do they call that?
Yeah, women took them out of the book a while back.
Yes.
But anyway, guys, as far as 90% go, no, nobody's melting that stuff down.
You heard the comment about someone buying 200,000 and shipping it to an overseas refiner, right? You got the wife driving today?
You're breaking up.
You're breaking up, bro.
I have not. That is not true. Now, let me tell you this much: a refining company did send a bunch over there that was sold, and it's the world's largest. But they sold it not to somebody to melt; they sold it to somebody to stack.
There you go. Okay, we got one from Doug here. Says, Keith, have some silver rounds and junk silver, but do you think numismatics are the way to go? I think you should have a mix. I prefer numismatic collectible coins, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to stack gold and silver. Having said that, if you have the opportunity with these higher prices to buy something numismatic for the silver price, even if you're just a stacker, or for the gold price, like, what is it, Mike? MS64s are pretty much gold price, pretty close for the double eagles.
They are going for pretty well gold price right now.
So
MS64s are selling. They're selling for about 3,800. I think gold's higher than that now.
So if you have the chance to buy something that is more collectible for the stack price, I recommend doing that.
Yeah.
All I'm going to say is Whitman them needs to get their act together and fix that gray sheet, because try to buy a $20 gold piece in a 64 at 3,800. Most of the guys want to get it around. They want to get it right around spot, 100% spot, which is 39 something.
Yeah, it's almost 4,000.
Yeah.
Mike, what is the oldest coin that you've walked into your door? Is that the one you're doing?
Yeah, walked into your shop.
Oldest coin?
It's got to be ancient coins.
That'd be that ancient coin. I just sold 2 ancients this morning.
Yeah, I had some ancient coins in the 700s and 1000s and 1200s.
Well, we got one, what is it, 250 BC or something like that?
204 to 202 BC.
Oh, 204 to 202 BC.
Oh, yeah, I've got some of those. 235 to 2 or 2. It said 235 and to something.
Yeah, it's been certified.
It was 272 to 235, I think.
Well, it was the one. It was the one in the split that you and I got that came into our shop.
Yeah, I remember that. Let's go on. What you got next, Angel?
Kaluga Bob says, I would not sell silver and gold unless you need cash flow for buying more. Basically, having liquidity
In the
of
business.
the business. My money does better having it in metals instead of having it in my bank.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying a while ago, folks. Don't sell
It
your
does.
metals unless you have a reason to sell it. Don't sell it just to hold the cash. Someone had mentioned earlier, make an investment. If it can make you enough passive income to make you happy, sure, sell a little bit. But don't sell it just to sell it because the prices are up. Do something with the money.
You got
So I got
Marco.
the guy that showed to me this evening. He is actually buying another piece of land, which I get it. He wants to buy the next piece next to him. It's been going up for him, so that works too. He's still putting it in something. He's not taking it out just to spend it.
Don't do it.
Okay.
Marco Polo, do you think American Silver Eagle coin prices will spike soon as they close down production to retool for the 2026?
Normally doesn't. What do you
Well,
think?
I could tell you this. I don't believe that's even going to happen at all.
I'm breaking up. Yeah,
You're breaking up,
I don't
bro.
think it's going to happen because I don't think as many people bought them, so they probably have an overstock already.
Yeah, they normally switch up and have the next year running by December 15th.
But people were buying more back dates this year because they didn't want to pay the premium for the current dates. Yeah, Mike.
Go ahead, Angel.
You froze, dude. We can't
Yeah,
hear
see,
nothing.
right now, they've already made their. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
Can you hear me now?
We can
They
hear
have
you.
already made their production. They've already made their production for this year, so no, they ain't going to be short.
No, they basically don't really need to make any more.
So the price ain't going to go up.
The price, it's not going to affect the price to go up.
The only way the price is going to go up is somebody wants to hassle you and basically, or hustle you, I'm sorry, and basically charge you more because they're already made.
Yeah, Mike's not driving.
Yeah, it's Char's driving.
I got my hands on the wheel. Yeah, Char is driving. Char's driving.
So yeah, Char does a lot of driving. Mike,
See there?
see there?
See the wheel? She waved at everybody. She's the driver.
Yep, I am.
Okay, Littlefoot says, what would you call fractional gold buffalo? Would you call it a unicorn coin? I don't know.
Probably
I just think
like
it's
an
hard.
ice cream coin or whatever.
I would call that more of an ice cream silver. Unicorn coins are ones that are going to go crazy up, and I don't think it will.
If you buy it from the mint, you probably overpaid. But if you buy the like uncirculated aftermarket ones, it's not really much over.
He was talking about fractional buffaloes.
Oh, a fractional gold buffalo.
Yeah, they're already priced up pretty high.
They've made what, 2 of them? 2 different years or just
no,
one?
just 08s.
No, only 08.
Yeah, so that coin is
And if
already.
you bought them in 08, you are in real good shape.
So
Mhm.
basically, what we're saying is, if when the gold price gets up, to buy that fractional buffalo, start hunting them down. If you're still willing to buy 10th ounces, so because it's going to be a great thing to buy, because if it does go back down, it's not falling with it.
Yeah, they only made them.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of guys are selling them 10th ounce gold buffaloes. They're trying to sell them right now between 900 and 1,000.
So yeah,
So
it's going to be
it's
hard
gonna
to
be a
find
lot.
them. Someone's going to keep them up. Even the Mercury dimes, you can't find those at the same price as a 10th ounce, even though they're pretty well there, right, Mike?
I sold them at 10th ounces.
No, that's what I'm saying. The price of the Mercury dime is right about the price of a gold eagle right now, but nobody wants to sell it for that.
No, they don't.
Okay,
I don't know. Barbara Wall said Gracie has a spread between MS63 and 64 at $10 for St. Gaudens. Yeah, that is nothing. $10 spread between.
No spread.
64.
Yeah, there's no spread because the price of gold is so much comparative to the collectability of the coin. That happened, and if you remember right, we used to try to sell Walker half dollars for $1.50, and you couldn't hardly sell them. And now they're over $15. And that happens with a lot of collectible coins when the metals go up. It surpasses the value of the numismatic value.
Right.
Yeah, there is a high premium on those 10th ounces of the buffaloes.
Littlefoot said, I heard someone tell me they saw it with 100% markup for the gold buffalo. Wow.
Well, yeah, because
So 100%. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, that's about right. Because of the 400, yeah, 800, yeah. 100% might be a little low, but if you can find someone, a lot of times you go to the pawn shops and stuff, Mike, every once in a while you can find one where someone is not paying attention to the collectability. They're looking at the red book or something when that coin has gone up in value extremely.
Right.
So, but you have to be cautious, you know, make sure take it to your local coin dealer and have them test it for you. So what else we got?
yeah, Robert just said the price of gold is so high that an ounce can buy a MS-64.
I know, right? But when it gets down into the fractional, it can't always be done like that. It just depends. You can buy, and you can ask Mike this. You can go to some of these websites, Mike, can you not, and buy an MS-60 whatever $2.50 gold, and they're going to give you a low price of $750 for a 2.5 MS-64, but they're not going to let you pick at that price. They're just going to give you whatever they want, and you could get an ugly one. Is that not right, Mike?
Well, on a lib, yes. Indian, no way.
Yeah, when they say random year, you get whatever they want to give you as long as it says that on the holder.
Yeah, so they're going to give you the uglies.
You're going to get
one. Go ahead.
You're going to get the ugliest one they got. That's what they're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
when
how
they
get rid.
and when they separate them out by year, and I've seen them separate them out by year, one that you can sometimes get in that $750 range, they're wanting $900 to $950 for that $2.50 gold, because they've separated it out by year and they picked a nice looking one to sell as an individual coin. That's what they do with the better looking MS-60 through 64 coins. They're going to charge more for those.
Right. But, you know, if you're looking for, like, by dates, like your 15 Indian, 2.5, 5s, 10s are all high in 64. That's where the spread breaks.
Gold right now has a high of 4,020. It is sitting at $3,999.80. So it's broke 4,000 since we've been up here.
What do they got? The world market or something going?
Yeah, that's right there. World market, right there.
Oh, yeah.
The world market is open.
I was wondering if it's still ticking. It only closes down on the weekends then, right?
It closes down on the weekend,
Yes.
and in between
It
5:15
opens
and
back
6.
up. Yeah,
Sunday
on Sunday. You know, it reopens
Sunday
up.
at 6. So yeah, for those of you looking to see the movement of gold and silver, the metals markets,
It closes Friday.
it has basically a lunch break or a break period between 5:15 p.m. Eastern time to 6 p.m. Eastern time. And then it's going all the way that it closes on holidays. I'm sure it'll probably be closed on, it'll have a short day
Monday?
on Columbus Day.
Monday, I think they're going to be closed. Banks
It's
are
either
all
going to be
closed.
closed or a short day.
We don't have to worry about the government being closed. It's already closed down.
That was a jab. And then on the Friday at 6, it's closed all the way until
Sunday evening.
Friday at 5:15. It's closed all the way until Sunday evening at 6 when the world market opens back up. So yeah, let's see if we can take that. And
I think my chat's broken.
you think your chat's broken? I think my chat's broken too.
I don't see anything.
Gold's not shooting above that. I don't know. Let's see.
Well, we didn't want you to see anything. I can't see none of your remarks or anything because I'm on a cell phone. So.
Shade Tree said, hello, Angel, Keith, and Mike.
There we go. Somebody says the
Hello.
chat works. So yeah, we're just. Hey, you want to give us a tidbit? Just kind of tell us some of the things you bought today.
No, I'm saving all this for the video I'm going to do tomorrow.
I'm going to tell people what he bought.
It's a secret.
I'm going to tell people what he bought. He bought
ahead,
gold
try
and
it.
silver. Am I right?
That is true. That is true. But what kind of gold and silver?
Littlefoot said, do you
But
think
what kind of gold and
211
silver?
do you think 211 is a deal for a dos pesos?
Dos pesos is 0.0402. Is that right? $200.
It's point zero four. 04. Is it 05? Yeah, it might be 02. Yeah.
02 or 03. So let's just go 4,000. Oops. 4,000 times 0.042. 165 to 170 melt. Being
What
a
do you pay
fraction
for
of
it?
200, as
211.
long as it's not too ugly, it's kind of on the high side, but I think it's within reason, wouldn't you say, Mike?
We sell them. We take melt plus $10. We give you on top of it. After we hit the melt, we charge $10 on top of them.
Well, shoot, I'll buy some. Why don't you give me some? I'll give you melt plus $10.
So that's not.
That's what I paid for.
whack.
It's not out of whack. I think 200 would be better. 211 seems to be a little high.
We actually buy them for melt. When
I
they
pay over
come
melt.
in, I make $10.
Melt is
That's why you can
190.
buy them from me for $10.
Did I miscalculate that, Visterian? What is the number on the old pesos?
He said the melt is about 190 right now. No, $20 over. You know, people got to make some money.
What is the actual gold? Well, you just talked when I was doing that.
Goodness.
What is the gold melt for a dos peso? There we go. Yeah, it's 191.
191.
So yeah, 211 is a great buy.
How much? 11?
211, yeah.
Yeah, it melts
For
191.
me for 201. You can buy it for me for 201 then.
Oh, 0482. I knew it had a 2 in there. I would put in the 0482, and then the
That sounds right.
the 2.5 is 0630 or zeros or yeah.
It's .0603.
Yeah, that's where I was getting the 0 at.
Yeah.
Yeah, 482, yeah.
Yeah, Nightbot just put up Mike's
Thank
link.
Yeah, this is the actual. I was miscalculating a while ago. I apologize for that. That is the actual gold belt, gold weight.
Kino Mine was on the wrong account. She was Shade Tree. She's like, who
But
the
thank
heck
you
is
for putting that up in the night box. Appreciate that.
Well, it goes in a Nightbot like every 20, 25 minutes.
Yeah, your channel does, bro. Kind of like Whatnot goes in there.
It just
every 15 minutes.
happened to
I'm
come
sorry.
up as soon as somebody asked.
Yeah, we didn't do it. We didn't do it on purpose because they asked. We just always do it on purpose.
Okay, yeah.
So, how's your drive? Is it real hot down there?
Okay. That's okay. Keep.
What?
Well,
Not really.
It's like
65 out.
degrees right now.
Oh, look
Temperature's
at that.
going down.
That's a nice evening.
We had a gloomy
It's hot
day
in
today.
It's about 82 today.
It's hot in the house.
But yeah. Well, it's dark outside. That's why it looks dark in here.
Yeah.
So we're driving home. We're probably about another 20 minutes from home.
Marco Polo said, if you were going to buy foreign gold,
To get lower prices, what countries do you recommend that retain the most value? Mexico fractional pesos do. What?
you forgot to take this stupid heart off.
Oh, I never do.
Kangaroos are a little bit fractional, not much. But
Yeah,
if
a
you
lot
really
of
want to get a really
them,
good buy, look for your Cougarans.
Maple Krugs, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them are going to be
Oh, not
when you buy
Maples.
them.
Not Maple, okay. Krugerrands then.
Well, they're all going to
Cougarans
hold their
are-
value because they go right with gold.
Well, yeah, but Cougarans you can buy closest to spot.
Yeah, that is true.
Eagles had the highest premium.
No, Buffaloes do.
Okay, but Buffalo is not a monetary one.
The Buffalo
It is too.
Oh, is it?
He's
Well,
talking
okay, again.
fractional. You were buying
On
four
gold?
Yeah.
No,
Will
I'm
the
talking
Navy
1 ounce gold Buffaloes.
will the Navy Privy Silver Eagle be as hot as the Army? I don't know. It wasn't hot when I sold it
You
Sunday.
better
I
believe it.
$5 for it. I paid what, 150, 150?
I already got people waiting for me to get them.
Yeah, I think they're going to be hot. It's just a matter of, who buys it when they buy it. But I think they're going to top 200 as well.
I think I did better on my Eagles than my brother. I'm sorry. My guys came in and paid me what I wanted.
Well, I put mine up at an auction, man.
Whoever got that Eagle did really good. That's all I got to say.
I don't remember who bought it. Someone did. Bought it Sunday on the auction.
They got
Don't forget one that, folks.
They got a good deal. They really did.
What?
They got a really good deal on it.
Last first.
That
Would it be
Eagle that
worth?
he showed Sunday.
Last first. Would it be worth putting together a collection of all American Silver Eagle privy coins ever made? And will both of you say Warsher?
Warsher. You got one of us to say it.
Washington.
I think that is a nice set because the privy marks are a little bit harder to get. But I think
Yeah, I think Danny got it.
Yeah, Danny got it. That's right. Danny got the Army privy, and he didn't hesitate.
He said, "I'll steal from you, Keith."
He did.
He did it, too. He did a good job.
Yeah, he did get it. Yeah, he probably called you and then, hey, I'll get it off the cheaper today. But I think as far as the Army proofs, I think you would be better off putting together the reverse proofs. I think that will look a little better. And if you wanted to twist it up, maybe throw that enhanced uncirculated in there reverse also from 2013. But no, do you think the privy set is worthwhile putting together? Proof privy set?
I do, and I got guys already started doing that.
It's always good to put sets together. It's fun. It's definitely fun putting together sets.
And if you're gonna do it, try to get your early releases because them are the ones that really seem to hold the value.
So there you go. Yeah, but
just remember, if you can't find an early release, contact Mid-American Coins.
There you go. He'll sell you the shirt off his back if you got enough money. This one looks like it's maybe a blue one today. Blue and white?
It's my shark shirt.
Yeah, if you paid enough money, he'd sell you the shirt off his back.
Dude, you've been wearing that shirt since you left Michigan.
I know, I've watched it.
Yeah, sharks up here. He took the sharks with him.
Unless he has
in the laundry.
It's his favorite shirt right now.
This one and my whale shirt is my favorite shirt. When it's clean,
so they made a song. They made a song about your shirt.
Hammerhead shark. Hammerhead shark.
There you go, baby shark, hammerhead shark. Muskrat says someone wants to buy a shirt.
Yeah, I'll sell it off the back. Yeah, that's true.
Doug Wagner said, Keith and Mike, what do you think about investing in organs and walkers?
Do it.
Nothing wrong with it.
I've always invested in organs and walkers. I think they're undervalued.
You know what?
Did you see the
I didn't get all my prices changed on my stuff. I brought my call dollars out today, and they were 50 cents back a melt. The guy started going through, and I didn't think about it. He says, "Is this the price on these?" I go, "Yeah." He says, "I'll take them all."
Yeah, but he did.
He took all the pre's.
Mike's shirts come from the PI collection.
Hey, how'd you know? I contacted Megan and asked if I could buy some of his shirts.
Did you get the Palladium Mercury that came out about a month ago?
Mike, did you buy any of the Palladium Mercuries? I didn't.
I did not.
No.
I thought they was overpriced. And I still today think that. Could I have got them? Yeah, I could have got a bunch of them. But I passed on them.
Penny Scout says, don't forget to talk about the TV Silver Eagle sale prices. You get those pictures. I don't see no pictures, Penny Scout.
Yeah, I don't see no. Did you email it to us? I don't see it.
Did you email it to Coin
Unless
Zone
you
or
gotta
Coin
refresh it.
Crew?
Refresh.
He might have mailed it to Coin Crew. Some people do that.
No, don't see it.
No, I don't see it there. I don't see no pictures. Sale price, Silver Eagles on TV. What do you think, bro?
What's the price they put?
We don't know, but what do you think about when they put them on sale?
What's the price, Penny Scout?
Do you think a lot of times they're overpriced or what? Okay, 1900 and older. World coins. What do you all think about foreign metals and tokens from 1900 and older? If it's something you like, Dad's Junk, there's definitely a lot of cool artwork on that. But it's really hard to, for me, I got to like what I see. But as far as an investment, I just buy it for, the neatness of it.
Does silver hit 70 in 2030? Who knows? Who knows?
When you find that crystal ball, let us know.
It's possible. What?
Brent. Took a while. I put together a complete date set of Morgan's 1893 being my prize coin. I would think the 93S, but you must have a real nice 93 Well, Mike did make it.
He's still in the car, though, Ida.
33 months. Time flies. He is still in the car, Ida. So,
We're still about 15 minutes from the house.
15 minutes? Well,
Yeah.
we'll be over by then.
Yeah.
We'll be over by the time you get to the house. All she's got to do is make it one stop at a stop sign, and we'll be pretty well done.
I'm filling in for Ida tomorrow morning.
We got fours. Okay, I'll make sure I don't make it up.
Miss Coin Crew is going to be filling in for Ida. It's already pre-scheduled.
I'm just kidding.
And the Nightbot is showing my link in case you don't have it.
If you don't have Mrs. Coin Crew's channel, just click over
Don't
there.
worry, I always just click on whatever gets me there.
I know one time Mike came up on my channel when I was filling in for Ida, and he's like, "Where's Ida?" And I'm like, "Do you know where you're at?" And he's like, "No, I just clicked on it." He didn't even realize.
And that's how I roll.
He thought he was on Ida's channel.
Okay, Michael Thorne here says 26 gold bust dollar. I don't see a denomination on the coin. Is it a metal, not a coin? I thought coins had to have a denomination on them. Maybe I don't see it. Well, we had a 24 bust dollar gold.
Is it a metal?
And no, it's not a metal. The denomination is on the edge of the coin, as was the $17.94.
They didn't do a 26.
Yeah, we're not
even there yet.
I think he might have meant 24. I could be
Yeah, they did do a 24. And it's on the edge of the coin.
So what, like the presidential dollars?
Yeah, like the presidential
just like
dollars.
Yeah, but it's really like bust dollar was.
Yeah, nobody looks there.
My LPS is 5 over BU silver
ASCs.
Silver Eagles. Considering I don't pay tax or shipping, I think it's a more than fair deal.
Yeah, $5 over for ASC.
I think that's a fair deal for a cash price.
It is.
So they're supposed to be releasing all kinds of new coins next year. So I am looking forward to seeing what the U.S. Mint releases. I mean, because you've heard stories of they might be bringing back the Mercury Dime or not. We don't know. But it is some type of big anniversary, and we're going to see some new stuff.
The question is, will we be able to afford it?
That is the big question.
That's my question.
I did get some of the Supermans. I got bad.
Save your money. Start throwing it in the jar and save it.
Picked up an 82 Brownback, $5. What do you think the future holds for currency collectors? Ashes.
Super niche market.
It's a super niche market. Angel just said it all. Blanket notes are better than the modern currency unless there's something obvious error with it. What do you think, Mike? Future for currency?
Well, I don't see us holding this paper currency much longer.
No, the
Really?
collectible currency. Where you see the future
Like
for that?
paper
At?
money.
Oh
Paper
my
money.
God, the paper market has picked up strong.
It has.
Mostly in
collectors.
the blanket notes, right?
Blanket notes are your 500s and thousands.
Yeah, those are extreme. I do see a big uptick coming for currency because it has been suppressed so long, and I think we're finally starting to see those $500,000 bills go up.
Supply
You
and
see the
demand.
moon?
If people
It's
want.
freaky looking.
I just seen a witch fly past the moon. Did you see it?
Oh, talk about an October moon tonight.
We got an
It's beautiful.
October full moon out here. I told her I just
All
seen
right.
the witch go by on her broom.
Go ahead, boss lady.
What is a decent price for the new military privy coins? And thank you all for what you do. I am a year into stacking. Y'all have been great resource.
Privy secondary market. I think 200 is fair unless you're like Dan Ing and gets one cheap on my auction. I think 200 is a more than fair shake on that. What's the average price for, say, an Army privy right now?
Well, you'll look, a lot of sites are around 250 to 3.
So yeah,
So yeah, if he's saying 200, you're stealing it.
I think
I sold them
250
for more than
probably.
200 today.
If Visterian says 105 from the mint, if you can get them, that's a
The men
big
don't
hit.
have
Not 105.
They're not 105 anymore because the silver went up. They raised the
135.
price of them even.
They raised up
Even
to
when the next
135.
Yep. When the next ones come out, you're going to be paying 135 or
More.
higher.
Or more.
Finger.
But guess what? The Navy privy is still going to be one per household. Do you think the U.S. men will have any left of them? No, they'll be sold out.
I'll get a Navy privy.
Oh, I'll
Put that
definitely
in
get.
personal.
I'll get my fair share.
Thank you, Litterfoot. He said, thank you for the help. Don't spend it all in one place.
Well, thank you, my friend. We appreciate the super chat. Navy privy listed 105 on Friday. They're supposed to be raising them up, but we'll see. Is what Visterian said. They listed 105. It's hard to say what's going to happen with anything.
I'll be talking with the men tomorrow, so I'll find out what's going on.
We'll find out what the real deal.
Yeah, because that's what they're the ones told me they're going to be going up.
Wonder if the DC Comic US Mint collab price will also go up. The DC coins. I think they will.
Oh yeah.
Which one do you think's better, the 1 ounce or the 2.5 ounce?
1 ounce.
I like the 1 ounce better, even though it's more price per ounce.
You know, I really didn't order any of them. Then I made a trade, and I tried to push that to my guy that bought some 1 ouncers. He slid it back. He hated the packaging. And ain't that what we talked about?
I got rid of my 2.5 ounce.
Yeah, I know. You traded it to me, and I couldn't even sell it today. It got pushed back at me because of the
And I told
packaging.
you why I was trading it, didn't I?
You said
What
about
did
the
I say about the
packaging,
2.5 ounce?
and my customer likes this type of stuff. He hated the packaging. It was all about the packaging.
Yeah,
So I know what I got to do now. I got to send it off, get it graded. Maybe I can make some money off.
If you want the new 2.5 DC comic coins, don't buy them in original mint packaging because it's got some flimsy cardboard thing on the 2.5 ounces, and after a while it's going to wear. Buy it certified.
If you want to look at it more than a couple times, you'll probably rip the paper.
I tell you what, go to Monday's video, take a look, because I show what I bought going across country. That 2.5 that I got from Keith is in there, and take a look at that package.
Hey, Mike, did the Mint say anything about doing another W quarter program?
What do you know?
That I did mention it, but they don't see it right now with the shutdown. They're not going to try to push anything else through right now.
So is the shutdown affecting the U.S. Mint?
Oh yes,
I wouldn't think it would have.
Yeah, one of the employees that comes to the show, I won't say who it is, jumped ship, went somewhere else for less money to make sure that they didn't get laid off.
There you go.
She's still, Still working for the government, but
Here's a
just in
great question, Mike. Shep has. He didn't put question marks in it, but I happened to catch it.
If I can only visit a coin show for one day, is it better to buy the early bird pass with the limited amount of time the pass gives, or go free on day 2 and make more time to shop and chat?
Which is better?
Well, let's put it this way. The first day is usually a dealer day setup. So no, I would say come on the second day, get the free in, don't pay the early. Now we do that just so our dealers can get set up. And a lot of places do not just do that. A lot of places that put on shows, they want all the money they can get. Not us. If you ask me, come on the second day, come on in with the public, enjoy yourself. Don't worry about how much you had to spend to get in because you ain't gonna spend nothing going in.
Okay, and let me give my opinion. I walk more shows than I set up. And I have never, ever bought an early bird pass. I have gotten some free ones. But the thing about the early bird pass is it costs you $25, $50, or $100 for that pass. That means you got to buy coins cheap enough to make up that cost.
Well,
And that's kind of hard. It means you got to spend a whole lot of money.
Well, I went down to, I'm going to say something. I went down to Atlanta, Georgia, but there was a good enough buy in there. I didn't want to take the chance of the other dealer showing to anybody else. I paid $100 to walk through that door and went straight to his table. I had people hollering hi to me. Talk to you later. I got to go.
And another thing about buying the early bird pass is dealers are still setting up. And some of them won't even let you look at their stuff when they're setting up. At least I won't.
Yeah.
I don't like people touching.
I don't like to do that. I don't like to do it either, but like some dealers do.
Yeah,
That's why I didn't want to take a chance of him showing it to anybody else. That's why I didn't want to take a chance for him to show it to anybody else. That's why I went on in, did my business with him, and I went by and said hi to everybody.
Last first, do you guys personally add to your stack on a routine basis or just whenever you see something you like?
On a routine basis. But once again, if you look at that video, the unicorn was not for sale. I lost it before I even started the video.
Yep, that's mine.
Yeah. I do mine on somewhat a routine. I try to get a minimal amount every week or every month. And then I just sit there, and if I like something, then I'll buy extra. But I haven't stacked nowhere as much as I used to. Can't afford it no more. I'm doing good, Gold Maple. How are you doing, Mike? That's what Gold Maple's asking.
I'm doing great.
I'm doing
great. I am almost home.
He's getting chauffeured
boots today.
Oh, yeah. And by the way, guys, I am back in my cowboy boots, so I'm really happy now.
Foot must be doing better. Hi, Gold Maple.
JJ says 53 likes, 86 watching. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. We really, really appreciate it.
Hit the thumb. It helps us.
Yeah, it does help us.
Yes, did you hit the thumb?
I did not get the chance to hit the thumb, but I will when we stop.
I think Char's hitting all the bumps.
It does look like it.
I'm sorry.
You're bouncing up
flying
and
me
down
across.
like a basketball.
The city of Grove really needs to repave this road.
She's
It's
blaming it on
terrible.
Grove.
You're already in Grove?
Well, yeah, we're pulling in
we're
our.
almost in our driveway.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mike's home and he's hitting all the potholes.
yeah.
Sure you
No,
don't-
that's that side street that we go down.
Dang,
Tahoe
Bob.
City.
So, guys, I want to thank everybody for being here. We're about done tonight. It's been about an hour. Thank you all for being here. Mike's going to have a video tomorrow showing
Right.
what?
I'm going to be showing what we picked up today. Had to
And
drive for it again, but it's always worth to drive.
gold did not go above that $4,000.20. That was the peak this evening during the show. Sitting at $39.94.50.
But it broke 40. It broke 4,000 earlier today.
Yeah, earlier today. I'm talking about the evening trading since we've been
Oh
on.
no.
No.
Silver sitting at 47.97 with a GS ratio 83.53. So that's not too shabby. I do want to thank everybody for being here. Your comments help fuel the chat, and we appreciate it. Mike made a good buy. He's going to have video out tomorrow. I'm going to be on Whatnot.
If you're up in the AM, come check me out.
Miss Coin Crew, her link is in the chat if someone else wants to throw it up.
7:45 Eastern.
She's got a chat. She's covering for Ida tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern.
Look at there, I got light now.
And we're going to be up live, Whatnot. If you haven't followed us, you can go to my community and get, if you haven't followed Whatnot yet, go to the community and hit that link and you
follow us.
Free $15 credit that way.
No, I don't want to install something that's on this.
Okay, guys. So I guess this is about it for the day.
All
All right, bye, guys.
All right, guys. I'll talk to everybody later. Thank you. Thank you for letting me get on here while we drove home. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Have a good night.
Appreciate y'all.